Social media is the hot new happening thing. So
first we have to explain why anybody would want to use it and why it's important.
Absolutely.
Well, the most important thing, I think, is that your patients are using it whether or not you're there or not. So if you want a really big boost to your practice and be able to interact with your patients online and in different forums, and you don't even have to be doing it. It doesn't have to be the doctor doing it. You can assign it to a team member. You can outsource it completely. There are companies that do that, that do it very well, and with your direction or somebody on your team's direction. But your patients are out there. They're on Facebook. They're on Twitter. They're paying attention to what's going on. They really want to be hearing from you, and they're talking about you whether or not you know it or not, or whether or not you are involved in the conversation. So you might as well be involved in the conversation.
Yeah. So social media is something that has really boosted our practice. Yes. Our patients love it. We made little it looks like a sticky note pad, and it has, like us on Facebook for upcoming deals and things that are going on in our practice.
We do contests, we do trivia, we do all sorts of fun stuff, and anything a dental office can do to be perceived as a little more fun and interesting and inviting, I would welcome the chance to do that. So it's a good thing.
So once a week, we have a person on our team that posts some type of trivia or contest, and if you're the first to comment on it and have the correct answer, you get 2 movie tickets, and we all know that the prices of movies are going up. We've tested different gift certificates and things, and the hot thing has been movie tickets in our area. So that's what we've continued to do, but patients have really gotten involved in that. The second thing that we've done is, given tips or articles to different procedures that are new in our practice, or that we've been doing existing procedures, different things. So more of an educational type piece as well.
Absolutely.
That we've put on there, as well as if we have a hole in the schedule. So we get to the office and our first call is, oh my gosh, my kid's sick, I can't come in for my hygiene appointment this afternoon. So putting on there the first person that calls our office for the 2 o'clock cleaning appointment gets 50% off today.
Because you'd rather get 50% than 0.
Yeah, or a free fluoride treatment, or you can offer them whatever you want, but make it some incentive.
You could offer them movie tickets. You can offer them all sorts.
Whatever you feel comfortable doing. But that's been a huge, hygiene filler for us as well. So really getting the word out there that you have a business page, asking your patients to like it, and then being
making
active
sure you
on
set it up as a business page instead of a personal page.
Yes. And, making sure that you're active on it, or at least somebody in your offices, like you said.
Have a team member that's under 40, go out and somebody that's already active on Facebook, just ask them, if they'd like to have, a little bit of extra, just find the person that's the most interested in it in your practice.
So once we started handing out those little sticky notes that had, like us on Facebook, and it had our address and the, for upcoming deals and, trivia things or contests, I think is what it says. It really got the word flowing with our patients, and they started liking it. Because, like you said, most everybody's on Facebook. Not everyone, but a lot of your team members are too. So that's how we got started, was we set it up, and then we had all of our team members send the page out to their friends, so their friends could like it. And then, it just kept going, kind of a rolling, after that. Thank you. So social media is definitely where you need to be, and you need to have an action plan for it if you don't already are not already on it.
And the great thing, this is a great, ride the curve kind of thing, because there's only about 10% of dentists that are really on Facebook and taking advantage of that. So, you're really going to be, and it's not going away anytime soon. There's 500 million people on Facebook, and many of your patients are on Facebook. So you want to keep it nice and professional, but you also want to know that it's very cool to be on there, and it's something that your patients will really appreciate and they'll like it.